Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. Question today is, do you think Giannis, the Greek freak, will stay in Milwaukee? I got mixed feelings about this one. I don't think he's going to stay. There's nothing there for him in Milwaukee. This man then did everything he can do for that city. He done a lot for that city. I commend him for that. I'm from Milwaukee myself, but I also know there's nothing there. And with a talent like Giannis, he need to get more marketed. If he was to go somewhere like to one of these big cities like LA, New York, Miami, his brand can take off to another level. He already done won a championship with the Bucks, which I thank him for that. I haven't seen the Bucks championship my whole life. Now, since he did that, won a championship for the team he was drafted for, there's nothing for him in Milwaukee, nothing in that state to do or that city. He might as well take his talents somewhere in a bigger market to where he'll be able to have the opportunity to win more championships while building his brand even bigger than what it is. Giannis is off to an amazing start this season stat-wise. I mean, if it wasn't for their record, he'd easily be MVP candidate. The Bucks are 11-11. That's a disappointment, and that's another reason why I don't think Giannis is going to stay with the Bucks. Right now, they like 6 in the Eastern Conference. I know it's early, only 22 games in, another 60 to go, but it's alarming. They have been 7-3 in their last 10 games. So things are getting better. Damian Lillard is playing better now. I know Damian Lillard, he's not going to stay with the Bucks, and that might be, I don't know the relationship dynamic with Damian Lillard and Giannis. I don't know if they get along. If they don't, they both be balling out. I wish Lillard would play a little more defense, but I know Damian Lillard expressed over and over that he would rather be with the Miami Heat. That's where he want to go. He want to live in Miami. He want to play with Bam and Jimmy Butler, which, hey, living in Miami, living in Milwaukee, if you're not from Milwaukee, I understand how someone can feel like that. And I'm from Milwaukee, and I'd rather go live in Miami. But not to say Milwaukee is bad. It's just, it's small, nothing to do, and it just need to be, they just need to get better. They just need to get the politicians, everything. They just need to clear that city up. There's a lot of violence, senseless violence. And we all know earlier this year, Bobby Portis' house got burglarized. He's not happy about that. So I can definitely see him wanting out of Milwaukee whenever he get the opportunity. Unless they continue to win, I think that'll solve everybody's issues and wanting to leave. If they can get it together, turn this season around, which they're doing a good job these last 10 games. If they can continue on that pace, win the championship, I think that'll smooth everything out. I think Damian Lillard still getting on. But I think Giannis will consider it, but I don't see it just because with a talent like his, he got 3 more years on the contract. The Bucks will need to get something for him now this offseason, or they might risk taking a chance on letting it ride out and lose him for nothing. And then when it's time for him to be a free agent, now the Bucks don't have anybody and they starting from literally ground zero. But let's see what the set said. This was a year ago.
But as the countdown to potential extensions ends and another one starts, and that's the clock that's ticking toward the 2-time MVP potentially being able to hit free agency. So back here with Adrian Wojnarowski, Zach Lowe, Richard Jefferson. Woj, how are those in the league viewing these talks right now between Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks?
Hey, listen, the possibility of a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo becoming available, it creates a frenzy around the league behind closed doors. Certainly the chance that, and he certainly signaled it, but I think the chance that he could be available next year, that he could ask out, Certainly people are reading a lot into his comments. But listen, there are 7 or 8 players in this league that at all times you are on notice as an organization. One bad season, one injury, one bad trade, and all of a sudden you face the possibility of this player wanting to be somewhere else. Listen, I don't think an organization in this league has done a better job over the last several years than John Horst, their general manager, has done putting the pieces around Giannis Antetokounmpo, the right fits around him. Here's the question: if you're Giannis and you're looking forward, Drew Holiday, 33 years old, Chris Middleton coming off injuries, 32, Brook Lopez, 35 years old. How do you, with Giannis at 28, still in his prime and still MVP caliber years left, how do you reshape this roster long term? You know, Golden State, they had 2 years where a year where they were in the lottery, they got high picks. It allowed them to get assets and reshape that roster. Would Giannis have the patience to do that at 30 years old, 31? Those are the challenges for the Bucks right now.
So you heard what the man had to say. I don't think Giannis got the patience for that, being 30 plus now, being 30. He's not from Milwaukee. He don't owe us anything. He came, got a delivered a championship, which is amazing for Milwaukee. He does a lot of charity work for Milwaukee, donate a lot. He done a lot for the city and the state. So nobody can be mad at him for wanting more for him and his family. And that's living in a better quality city or state for the end part of his career. And while doing that, have a great chance to win the championship again. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Send a comment. Let me know if you think Giannis is going to stay. Let me know if you think he's going to get traded. If you think he's going to get traded, where do you see the best trade? Which team and for which players? And if you watched the video all the way to this point, I want to thank you. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll holler at you later. I'll let your boy. Mama, there goes that man. And I'm out.